Extreme situation in the global financial market. Welcome to my channel. Extreme situation in the global financial market. Let's look at this topic right now. Due to this extreme situation, the European Central Bank launched an emergency package for a very large amount of 750 billion euros to mitigate the consequences of the coronavirus pandemic. The European Central Bank will buy government and corporate debt within the Eurozone, including in troubled states such as Greece and Italy. Over the past weeks, central banks and governments around the world have announced major incentive plans. The so-called emergency procurement program in the event of an epidemic began only 6 days after the ECB announced measures that would not calm the markets, building up pressure on them to try to further support the economy of the European zone. The asset purchase scheme will be temporary and may be completed after the ECB decides that the crisis stage of the COVID-19 coronavirus has been completed, but in no case before the end of the year, the statement said. In recent days, the ECB has been criticized for its lack of support for the Eurozone compared to the decisive actions taken by the US Federal Reserve. The Fed lowered interest rates to almost zero and launched an incentive program worth $700 billion. This was part of the coordinated actions undertaken by the United Kingdom, Japan, the Eurozone, Canada, and Switzerland. As part of this announcement, the Fed said it would work with other central banks to expand the offer of dollars to commercial banks. These so-called currency swaps were an essential tool for maintaining financial stability after the 2008 banking crisis. Today's coordinated action by major central banks will increase global liquidity by lowering prices and increasing the credit term in US dollars, said Bank of England head Mark Carney during a joint statement with Andrew Bailey. The Bank of Japan also relaxed its monetary policy by promising to buy risky assets twice as fast as it does now, and announced a replacement loan program to provide 1-year zero-interest loans to financial institutions. Register using the links and get dividends. More information about addresses on the screen.